Hi guys, please check whether I'm audible, visible. Can somebody confirm? Check. Hello. Hello guys. Hello, check. Please check. Audible, visible. So that we can start with the session. Hi guys, what's up? Please confirm audible, visible. Hi guys, good evening. Hi Uday, please confirm. Hi Govind Swami, thank you very much. It was yesterday. So guys, welcome back to the class. We are back with a bang, and today we're gonna start with Auditors chapter. I hope you guys have revised whatever content till date we have done, so that we can move on further. Sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'll just quickly arrange this. Now, so we have completed dividend chapter, we have completed preliminary chapter, we have completed deposits chapter, no, charges chapter, we have completed accounts of company, we have completed foreign companies. 5 we have done out of 15, we'll have it 10. So today we start with the chapter called as auditors. So today we are doing, guys, auditors chapter. Okay, the section number which we start is around 139, 140, then we do 141, 1 and 3, 142, 143, 144, 145, then it is 146, 147 and 148. Then there are two more sections, it is 277 and then there is 143.12. That's reporting of fraud. Okay, please open your notes, whatever notes you have my handwritten notes, please open that. We start revising. Check. Hello. Hi everybody, thank you for the wishes, and it was yesterday, not today. Okay, thank you very much. Let's start with the session. We are doing audit revision. You open your notes. I will be doing it from the chart book. If you have chart book, you do it from the chart book with me, or else you can open with your notes. Okay, so we go on in a sequence, guys. We go in a sequence, so it becomes easy for us to remember. Okay, minimum weightage is around 5 marks. Along with MCQ, it can come to sometimes 8 mark also. Sometimes it can come to 8 mark also. Okay, so let's quickly start. We do first section is 139. 139 is basically appointment. Okay, and let me give you one disclaimer, guys. This is basically a revision class. It's not a batch, it's not an explanation. Straight away to the point I will be telling, so that you recall all the pointers and then you easily solve the question. Okay, for the detailed class you have to either buy a video or a fast track, a regular batch or a fast track batch. Okay, understand this. I'm just going it for the exam revision. No time pass in between, just straight away revision. Okay, let's start. 139. So 139 basically coming in. So when you enter into a company, that's called appointment, reappointment, casual vacancy. Everything will come in 139. So in the chart book, I am on page number 10.4. That's a side number. Okay, appointment of auditor. So, sir, who can become an auditor? Sir, basically an individual can become or a firm can become. Firm basically means LLP. Sir, either an individual can become or a firm can become. Firm also includes LLP. Now, when we talk about the first appointment, so basically every company shall appoint an auditor at its first AGM. Tenure, he will hold the office from first AGM till the 6th AGM. That's basically subsequent cut they are talking about. And afterward the appointment is made in every 6th AGM. So that's basic part. Then, before appointment of the auditor, you have to take a written consent from the auditor. Now, we take a certificate from the auditor. This we have marked in the book also, we have written, I think we have given a reference in the notes. Question number 22nd or 23. Towards the end, you will see contents of certificate from the auditor. So, when you are appointing an auditor, when you appoint a stat auditor, when you appoint a cost auditor, so you have, the auditor has to give a some declaration. There are 4 pointers. Okay, first, the individual or the firm is eligible for the appointment and is not disqualified under this act, that is Companies Act, under CA Act 1949 and the rules made thereunder. Number 2, the proposed appointment complies with the limit provided under the act. The limit is basically 20 ka limit. Third, then comply with the terms provided under that. That's the terms and condition. Third, the appointment is within the limits laid down by under that. The limit is basically 20. Fourth, the list of proceeding pending against the auditor or the audit firm or the partner of the firm as a conducting professional concerning the professional matters of conduct are true and correct. Are true and correct. So guys, 4 pointers are there. Number 1, that the appointment is the auditor is basically qualified, not disqualified under the Companies Act, under the CA Act, and the rules made thereunder. Number 2, the appointment is as per the terms of that. Like individual will be appointed for the 5 years, firm will be appointed for 2 terms of 5 years each. Okay. Third, the limit is the appointment is within the proposed limit, that is basically 20 ka limit is there. Number 4, whatever proceeding is going on, if it is going on, it is true and correct. It is disclosed and it is true and correct. This is an important answer in the notes. You can see it. Then the company must inform the auditor of their appointment. Number 2, filing with ROC. The company must file a notice of the appointment of the auditor with ROC in form number ADT1. ADT1, we call this Aditi1. So whenever you are appointed, we are 1 number people. Our appointment is in form number Aditi1 within 15 days. Aditi1 within 15 days. Aditi1 within 15 days. Then number 2. Next answer about your rotation of the auditor. Next answer guys is of your rotation of the auditor. Please in the notes come to the rotation of the auditor. Sir, generally my auditor will be, an individual will be appointed for 5 years. If it's a firm, it is 2 terms of 5 years each. Okay. Sir, till when they are appointed? Sir, forever of their life. Till when they are appointed? Forever of their life. Sir, forever of their life basically means lifelong. 5 years, then retire, then reappoint, then retire, then reappoint, retire, reappoint, retire, reappoint. Till when? Sir, till the last breath. Sir, last breath of whom? Either the auditor or the company, whichever is earlier. But if to a company rotation principles are applicable, so rotation principles are applicable to which company? It's applicable to every listed company. Number 2, unlisted public company having capital of minimum 10 crore or a private company having capital of minimum 50 crore or unlisted public company or private company having capital less but loan is a minimum 50 crore. Loan is a minimum 50 crore. Okay. So it's listed, public, private, others. Listed, public, private, others. You open the chart, you will see that listed, public, private, others. 0, 10, 50, 50, 0, 10, 50, 50. I hope you are recalling this provision. 0, 10, 50, 50. Sir, what does this mean? That means if I am an individual auditor, he will be appointed for 5 years, then he will chill for 5 years. If it's a firm will be appointed for 2 terms of 5 years each and they will chill for 5 years. Individual will be appointed for 5 years and then they will chill for 5 years. Cooling period is 5 years basically. For a firm, they will be appointed for 2 terms of 5 years each and they will chill for the 5 years. Okay. So this also you must have seen, individuals appointed for 5 years, individuals appointed for 5 years, firm is appointed for 10 years, right? 2 terms of 5 years each. Cooling period for both the entity, individual and firm, it is 5 years. That means you can't be reappointed. That means you are disqualified to be appointed as an auditor in the same company for how many years? 5 years. You will go to Himalaya. Balcony boys, you will chill. Then there were 3 rules we have written in the notes. Please see that. If there's a common partner on the date of appointment, the new firm is disqualified. If there's a shifting of partner, the new firm is also disqualified provided the partner who shift has to be a certifying partner. If imagine we say in the old firm A, B, C is there, in the new firm D, E, F is there. Okay. If C is shifting in this firm, then the new firm is disqualified provided that Mr. C is a certifying partner. Sir, what if Mr. A shift? Then the new firm is not disqualified, because in shifting there is a condition that the new firm is disqualified provided the partner who is shifting has to be a certifying partner. So certifying partner means the partner who will be signing the audit report, the balance sheet of the client. Okay. Then same brand or network, if they like EY may there are so many CA firms. If one firm of EY is disqualified, then all the brands, all the network, all the firms of EY will also be disqualified for 5 years. So there are 3 rules for rotation principles. Remember the 3 rules for rotation principles. Then rotation of the auditor. So in the company, audit committee is there. In the company, audit committee is there. Then the recommendation will be done by audit committee to the board. Then board will consider the audit committee recommendation, makes its own recommendation for appointment to the members at the general meeting. So audit committee will recommend to the board will recommend it to the members. Audit committee will recommend to the board will recommend to the members. Sir, but what if audit committee is not applicable? Boss, if audit committee is not applicable, if audit committee is not there, then board will decide on the rotation. Board will recommend to the members and members will appoint. Audit committee is there, audit committee will recommend to the board. Board will recommend to the members. Sir, audit committee not there. So board will recommend to the members. Eventually the auditor is always appointed by the members. Auditor is appointed by whom? Auditor is appointed by the members. Auditor is appointed by the members. This is rotation principle. Then appointment of first auditor in case of a non-government company. Please open that provision, appointment of the auditors. Sir, if you remember, we have done this. Board will appoint within 30 days of incorporation. So if the board fail, members will appoint within 90 days, right? Within 90 days. Within 90 days at EGM. And he will be the auditor till first AGM. And he will be the auditor till first AGM. Then, sir, in case of a government company, first auditor is appointed by CAG, Comptroller. Please remember this word, guys. Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Comptroller and Auditor General of India within 60 days from the date of registration. So if the CAG fails, then board will appoint within 30 days. If the board fails within 60 days by the members at EGM, and he will be the auditor till first AGM. Okay. Now, in case of a subsequent auditor for a government company, so CAG will only appoint within 180 days from the commencement of financial year, who will hold the auditorship till the next AGM. Okay. If you remember 60, 30, 60, 30, 180. Remember this? 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. 60, 30, 60, 180. Okay. Then, sir, reappointment of my retiring auditor. Sir, retiring auditor means an auditor whose term is completed. Sir, retiring auditor means an auditor whose term is completed. So basically, there are three situations. Please open the notes, you will see that. Reappointment ka provision. If the auditor is not disqualified, if he has not resigned, if no new auditor is appointed, if the auditor is not disqualified, if the auditor has not resigned, third, if no new auditor is appointed, then in all the three situations, my old auditor will come back. Exception, rotation. In rotation, the auditor has to go, right? He is disqualified. But if imagine, I am a small private company having a paid up capital of like 1 lakh rupee, okay? Then rotation is not applicable to me. Boss, if rotation is not applicable to me, then what will happen? Sir, my auditor will work for 5 years, then chill, then come back, chill, come back, right? Retire, reappoint, till when? Sir, till the last breath of the auditor. So he will be appointed 2015 till 20, 20 say 25, 25 say 30, 30 say 35, 35 say 40, and so on. Because rotation is not applicable. Rotation is not applicable to everybody. Rotation is applicable to certain categories of company. This is section 139. So all the appointment and to get into the company is basically in 139. Last point, casual vacancy. So in case of a non-government company, casual vacancy happens when the auditor is appointed and between the term, like from the first AGM to the 6th AGM, if anything happens to him, like death, insanity, incapacity, resignation, then there is a vacancy. So new auditor has to be appointed. The new auditor is called as casual vacancy auditor. The new guy is called as which auditor, guys? Casual vacancy auditor. He will be appointed by the board within 30 days. By the board within 30 days. He will be appointed by the board within 30 days. But, sir, if the reason is resignation, that means if the old auditor has resigned, it's a very big thing. So, appointment of the new will be done by the board only because he is not a normal auditor. He is a casual vacancy auditor. But the appointment has to be confirmed by the members within 3 months of the appointment. Within 3 months of the appointment by the board. Very important point, if the reason is resignation of casual vacancy, board will appoint and members will confirm the appointment within 3 months. In case of other reason, death, like he became like Govind Swami. Or he became very like Govind Swami, full time. Ami Moncholika, Chandramukhi, full Gajni effect. Then board will appoint within 30 days. No other reason is there. Okay? No other reason. Understood? So in case of a government company, who will fill the casual vacancy? CAG will only fill within 30 days. If the CAG do not do it, board will do it. Okay, within the next 30 days. Board does not do it, members will. No, board will do it in the next 30 days. And he will be the auditor till next AGM. This is casual vacancy. So to get into the company, it is basically what? Section 139. 139. Cool. Please open 140 section. Manohar, please. Can you please concentrate and study and stop looking on my hair? You want some hair? Nonsense. Here we are talking about auditorship. Nice hairstyles, sir. In the exam also, nice hairstyles, sir, will come there. And Manohar is logged from 2 different accounts. Manohar Shetty. Wow. Govind Swami and Manohar, both of you are obsessed with me. Obsessed. Shut up and concentrate and write your exam correctly. Section number is 140. So, sir, 140 means what? Basically removal. 140 is basically removal. So, removal happen at 2 places. One at the 6th AGM, another before expiry of term. Sir, you are removing the order before expiry of term. So, it's a very big thing. What do you require? You require special resolution. So, you require approval of CG also. You will apply to CG in form number. Form number ADT2. Form number Aditi 2. Removal is in 2 number. 2 number 48. Number Aditi 2. Third. And when the auditor will be removed, he will cry, you will give him an opportunity of being heard. Then, once CG ka approval is received, you will call a general meeting within 60 days from the approval of CG and then you will remove him via SR. Okay. So, first First, your board will pass a board resolution. They will apply to CGA within 60 days. They will apply to CGA within 30 days. In form number Aditi 2. Then general meeting will be called. At general meeting, they have to pass SR, and a portion of being heard would be given. This is removal before expiry of term. Before expiry of term. Then third, next is your resignation. Sir, resignation is also section 140. So, sir, when can auditor resign? Tomorrow I am not coming. I don't like your face. Example, I will come tomorrow. Okay, example. So, sir, the auditor resigns. If the auditor resigns, they will file a statement in form number Aditi 3 within 30 days. Aditi 1 was 15 days. Aditi 3 is basically 30 days. So, the resignation should include the fact and the reason for resignation. Plus, if it is in a government company, in case of government company, it will be done by, they also have to inform to CAG. They also have to inform to CAG. Sir, if Aditi 3 is not filed, how much is the penalty? Very important, can come in MCQ. Minimum 50,000 or the remuneration which is less. Minimum 50,000 or the remuneration which is less, plus 500 rupees per day subject to maximum 2 lakh, plus 500 rupees per day subject to maximum 2 lakh, plus 500 rupees per day subject to maximum 2 lakh. Okay, 50,000 rupees or the remuneration which is less, plus 500 rupees per day subject to maximum 2 lakhs. Section number is 140, resignation. Then one more is there. Sir, removal at 6th AGM. So, sir, removal at 6th AGM basically means members will say, okay, boss, generally auditor you are appointed first AGM, you will retire at 6th AGM, you have a chance to come back again. That come back again is called as reappointment. We don't want you again. Exception, rotation. Okay, we don't want you again. So, members will inform the company via which notice, sir? Via special notice. Members will give a special notice to the company that please don't appoint, please don't reappoint Manohar, please don't reappoint Manohar. Now, upon receiving the notice, what will Manohar do? He will cry. Company will inform to the auditor, okay, boss, members have told that you will not come back again, you will not come back again. So, when Manohar will cry, he has a right to send a representation. He has a right to send a written representation. That representation should be sent along with the notice. Or if the notice is sent, company you have to send it separately, you have to send it separately, or he will be given a right to speak at the meeting. But this guy, this fellow, he had morning 2 potato juice. Potato juice basically means vodka. Okay. All the Jain people, oh, vodka. Hey, potato juice, energy drink. So he got energy. My dear member, why you are looking to me, Toto? This old lady, let me tell you, this old lady, Preksha Jain, full time drinking, playing card, I'm telling you, with your money. Yeah. This Govind Swami is the most nuisance director of your company. He looks up to all the buys. Buys basically means maid. Full time looking on the maid, no working only. Yeah, your money he giving to buy maid. Yeah. Now, the auditor is abusing his right. He was given a chance of representation, but he is abusing. So, will the member say, oh, very nice, come on, tell me. Will continue, or the right will be snatched away. So, the right would be stopped, the right would be snatched away, okay. So, if the tribunal is satisfied that the rights of the auditor are being abused on the application by the company or the auditor, they will allow the company not to send the representation and not to read out at the meeting. So, it will be stopped. So, this is representation at removal at 6th AGM. This also came in the exam. Next page, full cut up. Whatever steps I said, it is written here in the step form. Okay. Then, one more is there, 140 subsection 5, removal by the tribunal. 140 subsection 5, removal by the tribunal. Here, who has committed the fraud? Sir, auditor has done the fraud. Auditor, if you have committed the fraud. So, tribunal either suo motu or an application by CG or a person concerned. They will check the evidence, and if it is proved that you have done the fraud, then 3 problems will arise. You will be removed immediately. Plus you will be disqualified. You will be disqualified to be appointed as an auditor for 5 years. To be the auditor in any company. Plus you will be guilty under section 447. So 3 problems. Number 1, you will be removed. Number 2, 5 years disqualified to the auditor in any company. Number 3, guilty under section 447. Then, okay, if the application is made by the CG, then the new order, the order will be passed by the tribunal within 15 days. The tribunal will pass the order within 15 days. In case of suo motu and person concerned, they have not given the days. Only in case of CG, they have given the days. Sir, what does CG stands for here? CG is basically Income Tax Department, GST Department, any government body you can say, okay. So, if they make a complaint to the tribunal that boss, auditor has committed the fraud. So here two important MCQs are there. Number one, he will be disqualified to be the auditor in any company. Number two, who will remove the auditor? Sir, tribunal will remove the auditor. Tribunal will remove the auditor. Section is 140 subsection 5, 5 years ka disqualify. 145, 5 years ka disqualify. So to get into the company, 139. To go out of the company, section 140, 140. Then next section is 141. Okay, 141. Ammu for life. Govind Swami is behind Ammu. I don't know who is this Ammu. Ammu, God bless you. Okay, all the best for your life. Sir, 141 is basically qualification, disqualification. Who can be appointed as an auditor? Sir, individual can be appointed as an auditor if he is a chartered accountant holding certificate of practice issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Sir, in case of a firm, so firm including LLP, sir, provide majority of the partners. What is the rule, sir? Majority of partners should be CA plus COP. Majority of partners should be CA plus COP. That is your qualification. Okay. Disqualification, very important. General in the exam, you will see this only, disqualification of the auditor. General in the exam, you will see this disqualification. Okay. Sir, so I am straight away reading the point. First one, body corporate is disqualified, LLP is qualified. Number two, officer or employee of the body corporate is disqualified. Number three, partner or officer or employee of the body corporate is disqualified. You see the notes. I am just reading it because I know it. D, person, firm, relative. 3 points are there. First, holding any securities are disqualified. Relative face value more than 1 lakh, disqualified. Relative face value more than 1 lakh, disqualified. Then the CA is disqualified. Okay. Then firm, indebtedness more than 5 lakh, disqualified. Indebtedness more than 5 lakh, disqualified. Guarantee more than 1 lakh, disqualified. In which company, sir? In CHAS company. Company holding associate, subsidiary of such holding company. E, person a person or firm who has a business relationship with CHAS, disqualified. Two exceptions are there. Number one, at ALP, Hata, hotels, airline, telecommunication, hospital, any other. Number two, professional services rendered as per CA Act 1949. F, a person who is a director or employee or KMP in the company, disqualified. G, more than 20 companies, disqualified. In 20 companies, 4 companies will not come. Number one, OPC, small, dormant, private company, having paid up share capital of less than 100 crores. OPC, small, dormant, private company, having paid up share capital less than 100 crores. Then, convicted for fraud and 10 years have not passed, disqualified. Then section 144, prohibited services, disqualified. If you are not getting attracted here, you are qualified. Later on you got attracted, then you become disqualified. You have to vacate the office. Then vacancy which creates is called as casual vacancy. Very important, section 141 subsection 3, disqualification. Okay. Then 142 talks about, guys, remuneration of the auditor. What is 142? 142, remuneration of the auditor. Exam question important. Okay. Sir, first auditor remuneration will be fixed by the board. Sir, subsequent auditor will be decided by the members in general meeting. Sir, remuneration will include everything. The fees, the remuneration of fees, the fixed, okay? Basically fees, audit fees, plus reimbursement of any expenses, plus any facilities extended to him. But if my auditor is handling, like for example, GST ka case, income tax ka case, or some certification, so he is giving some other services, correct, in professional capacity, he will bill to me. So it will not be part of auditor's remuneration. We will pay the money, but you will not put it under the heading auditor's remuneration. It will be a separate money. Guys, it will be a separate money. So he will get the money, but it says it will not include any remuneration paid to him for any other services rendered by him at the request of the company. So this came in MCQ. What should be included? What should be excluded? Remuneration will include everything except, like for example, he is a GST consultant, so he raised 1 lakh ka bill. So that will not form part of auditor's remuneration. We will show him as professional fees paid, but it will not be part of auditor's remuneration. Okay. Section 142. Then next section 143. Sir, 143 is basically to do 143. It is your right also, guys. It is your duty also. It is your right also. It is your duty also. Sir, right. This straight away we will read. Access to books and vouchers. Number 2. Right to information and explanation. Number 3. Access to all the subsidiaries ka books, associate ka books. You can visit branches. Right to receive remuneration. Right to read out qualification. All those are rights. Very rare in the exam. Rights they can ask only in MCQ. Duties is little important. Duties of auditor. There are 3 sections if you see in the notes. 143, 1, 2 and 3. 1 is basically specific inquiries. There are 6 areas. The code in the notes you must have seen LT dice. What is the code, guys? LT dice. L, loans and advances. T, transactions. D, deposits. I, investments. E, expenses. S, shares. Loans and advances. T is transaction. D is deposits. I is investment. E is expenses. S is shares. Sir, LT dice. What it is, guys? LT dice. So the auditor will make inquiry in these 6 areas always, and He will report only when he is not satisfied. He will report only when he is not satisfied. If he is not reported, what will we assume? He is satisfied. Guys, what we will assume? That he is satisfied. Clear? 143 one, very important. 143 2, true and fair view. 143 2, true and fair view. It is only reading answer. Then 143 3, it is your reporting requirements. It is your reporting requirements. Very rare in the exam they can ask you. When very rare they can ask you. Okay. It says the code here is A B C D E F O. What is the code, guys? A B C D E F O. A for all information and explanations obtained. What it is? A for all information and explanations obtained. B, books of accounts including branch books of accounts have been kept by the company. C, balance sheet P&L. Balance sheet and P&L is confirming with the books of accounts. D, financial statements are done up as per accounting standards. E, eligibility, that none of the directors are disqualified. None of the directors are disqualified under section 164(2). F, internal financial control is existing and it is effective. O is basically your others. O is basically your others. O is your others. Okay. So remember this A, B, C, D, E, F, O. So this can ask, they can ask you a direct theory question, but in law paper they are not asking direct theory. They are asking case based question. Okay. Then please open next section 143.12. We have written this answer very beautifully. 143.12. 143.12. Fraud. 143.12. 12 is basically what? Fraud. Now, sir, if the auditor comes across a fraud, what will you say? Sir, if the auditor comes across a fraud. Okay. So if the auditor comes across a fraud, he has to first report it within 2 days to the audit committee or the board. If audit committee is there, he will report it to audit committee. If audit committee is not there, he will report it to the board. They will revert back within 45 days. They will revert back within 45 days. Sir, if the reply is received, the auditor will go to CG within 15 days along with the report and the fact, report, the reply and the comments. So if the reply is not received, still the auditor will go to CG within 15 days. What he will take? The report and the fact of non-receipt of reply. Okay, he has to report in form number ADT4. He has to report the fraud in form number ADT4. How much is the penalty? If auditor has not reported the fraud to CG, so if he is auditing a listed company, the penalty is 5 lakh. If he is auditing an unlisted company or a private company, the penalty is 1 lakh. This penalty will be levied on the auditor. Guys, this penalty will be levied on the auditor. This penalty will be levied on the auditor. Just remember this penalty will be levied on the auditor. My question is for the purpose of MCQ. For the purpose of MCQ, can you tell me how much is the days to report to CG? For the purpose of MCQ, how much are the days? For the purpose of MCQ, how much are the days? Manor, you are wrong. Very good, Uday. It is 60 days. Very good, Sharad. It is 60 days. We have written this. The breakup of 60 days, 45 and 15, but the auditor should report the fraud to CG within 60 days from the time he comes across a fraud. Very good, guys. What learning. Okay. 143. Very good. Then audit of branch in India. So if you are auditing a local branch, who can do it, sir? Either the stat auditor or a India ka CA plus COP. But if you are doing a foreign branch, either the stat auditor will do it or a person who is qualified as per the foreign law. Okay. Then, sir, what are the rights and duties of the branch auditor? The duties and powers of the company auditor will be same as mutatis mutandis of the branch auditor. So whatever rights and duties are of the stat auditor, same duties are of the branch auditor. The branch auditor will report to the company ka stat auditor. The branch auditor shall submit a report to the stat auditor. Okay. The branch auditor will also report the fraud as per 143.12 because we just said the duties are same. But that fraud will be confined only to branch. The fraud will be confining only to branch. The provisions regarding report of fraud by the auditor shall also extend to branch auditor to the extent it relates to the concerned branch. Okay. That's audit of branches. Your favorite, guys, 144, prohibited services. Prohibited services, yeah, correct. Fraud amount is minimum 1 CR. If it is only 80 lakhs, you will report it to audit committee or board. If it is minimum 1 CR, the audit committee, board plus then CG. Okay. Back to this 144, section 144, prohibited services. They can ask you in MCQ, they can ask you in descriptive also. Sir, Mardi. Management and first one is what? Management services. A. Accounts and bookkeeping services. One more A. Actual services. One more A. Any other services. R. Rendering of outsourced financial services. Rendering of outsourced financial services. D. Design and implementation of financial information system. Design and implementation of financial information system. I. Internal audit, investment advisory, investment banking. Investment advisory, investment banking services. Mardi. Prohibited service. Prohibited service. Okay. Then, sir, 145 signing of audit report. This is also important. It has come twice in the exam in recent times. Please mark this. Sir, who will sign? So, the auditor must sign the audit report. In case of individual, he will sign. In case of firm, who will sign? The partners who are qualified chartered accountants. Sir, what do you mean the partners who are qualified chartered accountants? Basically, CA plus COP. CS can also become a partner, but he can't sign the audit report. Only a CA can also become a partner, but he can't sign the audit report. When I say person who are qualified chartered accountant, that is basically means CA plus COP wala guy. Only he can sign the audit report. The question came on this also. It is there in the main book. It is written. If there are any qualification or observations or comments regarding the financial transaction, the negatively affect that company function, this must be read out loud during the general meeting of the company. So whatever you are qualifying the report, in audit you must have done. Whatever qualification you are doing, you have to read that in the meeting. Where it is written in section 145. In our main book, it is written in rights wala part. You will see third or fourth point, right to read out the qualification. And we have marked that also. It's important. Section 145 is written clearly there. Okay. Inspection. The auditor's report can be inspected by the members. The audit report can be inspected by the members because who appoints the auditor? Member. Section 145, important answer. 146, attend general meeting. We have discussed this in the class. General meeting. To attend general meeting, it is right or duty of the auditor, guys? To attend general meeting, is it a right or a duty? Is it your right or duty to attend general meeting? Guys, if you're liking the explanation, do like the video also so that it shows as a feed to others who can watch the session later on. Very good, Manur, it is both. Very good, Manur, it is both. It's a right also, it's a duty also. Very good, Sindhu. Very good, Uday. It's both. Preksha, you're wrong. It's both basically. It's a right also, it's a duty also. So why it's your right? Because you have audited the comments, you're right. Obviously, you will go and attend the general meeting. Why duty? Because members will come there, they need an explanation. But sir, practically, I can't go and attend every meeting. It's okay. If you can't go, you will send somebody else. That somebody else is called as what? Authorized representative. Sir, what does that authorized representative means? It's not a proxy. It is called as authorized representative. Sir, authorized representative means a person who is qualified to be an auditor. Basically means CA plus COP wala guy. Basically means CA plus COP wala guy. So it is your right also, it is your duty also to attend the general meeting unless it is exempted by the company. Like preference shareholder committee, it is also a general body meeting. Even if you don't attend, it's okay. Company is considering buyback of shares, company is considering bonus shares. Even if you don't want to attend, it's absolutely okay because there is no work of auditor. Where is the work of the auditor? Where the audit report is considered. Where the audit report is considered. That is section number 146. Right to attend general meeting. Okay. Penalty. 147, guys, very end. Very important section 147, penalty. Sir, if the company contravenes 139 to 146, how much is the penalty? 25,000 to 5 lakh. 25,000 to 5 lakh. Sir, if the officer contravenes 139 to 46, how much is 10,000 to 1 lakh? 10,000 to 1 lakh. 10,000 to 1 lakh. This is on the company and its officer. For us, what is important? Auditor. Understand this. Sir, if the auditor contravenes 3 sections, okay, 3 sections, we have just discussed. 139, appointment. 144, prohibited services. 145, signing of audit report. 139 is basically your appointment, 144 is prohibited service, 145 is signing of audit report. Again, appointment, prohibited service and signing of audit report. Then, how much is the penalty? Same like company, 25,000 to 5 lakh rupees or 4 times the remuneration which is less. 4 times the remuneration which is less. 4 times the remuneration which is less. That 4 times is written beside maximum. 25,000 to 5 lakh or 4 times the remuneration whichever is less. Whichever is less. In resignation wala answer, it is beside minimum. It is beside minimum, that remuneration of the auditor which is less. Okay. Sir, if the auditor has contravened this section willfully, purposefully, okay, 139, 144, 145, then how much is the penalty? It is to cheat the creditors, the tax holders. How much is the penalty, sir? Minimum is 50,000, maximum is 25 lakh or 8 times the remuneration which is less, or 8 times the remuneration which is less, and imprisonment up to 1 year, and imprisonment up to 1 year. minimum 50,000, maximum 25 lakhs, or 8 times the remuneration which is less, and imprisonment up to 1 year. Plus, sir, if you are convicted, that means if you have gone to jail, imprisonment, you have to refund the remuneration, plus you have to pay for the damages. You have to refund the remuneration, plus you have to pay for the damages. This is written in section number 147. Very important answer for 2 marks ka MCQ. Plus they can ask you in descriptive also, like a case-based question, and then last what is the penalty. Remember this, guys. I have shown a question. I think it is there in a book also, in a test yourself towards the last ICA exam question, second last question, which talks about penalty for prohibited services. They made a story and they have asked the penalty. So it's basically minimum 25,000 to maximum 5 lakhs or 4 times the remuneration, which here is less. Okay, 147. Last answer 148. Cost records and cost audit. Very simple. So cost records. Sir, every company, whether domestic or foreign company, okay, your turnover should be minimum how much? Minimum 35 crores. So if your overall turnover is minimum 35 crores, then you need to maintain cost records. You need to maintain cost records. If your turnover is minimum 35 crores, you need to maintain cost records. However, a micro and a small medium enterprise is exempted from maintaining cost records. Micro and a small medium enterprise as per MSMED Act. Micro small medium Enterprise Development Act 2006. 1 second. Micro and small is exempted. Medium is not exempted. Okay. Sir, cost audit. Who will do? Sir, our brother, cost accountant. CMA plus COP. Our brother, okay, CMA plus COP. Sir, who's exempted here? Sorry, to whom it is applicable? Sir, if you are in a regulated sector, it is not written in the chart book, so I have written here. If you are in your notes, it is written. If you are in a regulated sector, then individual turnover minimum 25 crores and overall turnover minimum 50 crores. Individual 25 and overall 50. Just remember the limits. If you are in a non-regulated sector, individual 35 and overall 100. Individual 35 and overall 100. Individual 35 and overall 100. Okay. If you fall in this limit, then you have to do cost audit. Exemption. Sir, from cost audit, who will get exempted? A company whose unit in SEC. A company whose revenue from export is more than 75% of total revenue. More than 75% of total revenue. Number 3. A micro or a small enterprise as per MSMED Act. Sir, record is only not applicable. Then audit will also not be applicable. Correct? Remember this point. A company whose revenue from export is more than 75% of total revenue. They will give you total revenue, they will give you export ka revenue. Answer will come at exact 75. Then cost audit is applicable. You will get exemption only if it is more than 75% of total revenue. Okay. Only this much you have to study. This is cancel. This is cancel. Last page is cancel. This is also cancel. All sections done. Okay. Let's quickly recall the section. I'll just scribble. You can also scribble with me in a one page. 139 talks about appointment, casual vacancy, reappointment, rotation. If you can remember the subsection, it's good. Or you can just remember 149. Sir, 140 removal, resignation, and removal by tribunal. 5 years. Wala point. Okay. 141 qualification and disqualification. 3 is disqualification. 142 sir, remuneration of the auditor. 143 sir, rights and duties of the auditor. 144 talks about prohibited services. Mark the answer. 145 talks about signing of the audit report. 146 talks about rights and duties to attend general meeting. 147 talks about penalty. Very important. 148 cost records and audit. 277 we have done in, this is your relative ka section. In preliminary chapter we have done this. 142 is basically fraud reporting to CG. CG minimum should be 1 CR. Okay. So we did 4 form numbers: Aditi 1, Aditi 2, Aditi 3, Aditi 4. Okay. Aditi 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 talks about basically appointment. Company will intimate to ROC within 15 days. Aditi 2 talks about removal within 60 days to CG, right? Aditi 3 talks about resignation. They will go within 30 days only. Correct. Resignation within 30 days. Aditi 4 fraud reporting to CG within 60 days. Whoa. Finish. How was it, guys? I think we took around 38 minutes to complete the chapter. I have straight away recalled the provision so that when you are revising again, whether you are appearing for May or September or Jan, whatever attempt you are appearing, so that you recall the provision, whatever examples I have taken in the class, I have used the same language, same scribble technique. How was it, guys? Getting confidence. This is the 6th chapter which we have completed live revision. As I assured you, as I promised you, I want everybody to work hard, so hard that you get a rank for a 70 plus. We'll book a tempo for Taj. Somebody need audit committee. It is there in the notes. You can do at least something on your own. Spoon feeder child. So do recommend to your friends also who are not part of Yeshas or people who are not attending live, ask them to watch repetitive. Audit committee, in your notes you can see question number 16. Second last question, audit committee. Somebody who was bluffing that audit committee I have not taught. It is there in the notes. How can I not teach here? Fools. It is there in the notes. Provide you study, then only you will realize. Na? And I don't know from where it came. It did not came in the exam, I think. Yeah, it did not came in the exam. Why is somebody spreading rumors about audit committee? And audit committee is not a part of your syllabus. Your last section is 148. From 149, director start. It will come in CA final, if any. We just have a reference of audit committee, which we have all discussed. Applicability of audit committee. So audit committee is applicable to every listed company. Number 2, unlisted public company whose paid up capital is minimum 10 crores or turnover is minimum 100 crores or loans, deposit, debentures exceeding 50 crores. Paid up capital minimum 10 crore or turnover minimum 100 crores or loans, deposit, debentures exceeding 50 crore. For all the three, this three data has to be seen on the last year ka 31st March. Last year ka 31st March. Understood? Audit committee also done. Let's do the exam question. Okay. So guys, let's do an MCQ. In CSR committee, minimum 3 directors, in that one should be independent. If ID is not there, the minimum 2 is there. So minimum 2, that 2 has to be, they will fall in CSR committee. You know, those 2 people will go. I will not appoint somebody just to be in CSR committee. If I and Sharad, we both are the directors of a private company, so independent director is not applicable to a private company, okay? So we both are the directors, we only will sit in the CSR committee. Now why would we appoint somebody just to be in a committee? Understood? Full potato juice drink yesterday was, what sir, full potato juice drink yesterday? Vodka. So this came in the exam guys, 6 marks answer. Let's do this. Okay? Oh, let's do from the ICI old material only, so that you get this right. So I have opened suggested of the ICI. Case scene 1. 3 questions, 6 marks, okay? Jai Mata Di, let's rock. Jan 25 ka paper I am solving, where people are spreading rumors that nothing come from my book, okay? Okay, I will prove it. Jai Mata Di, let's rock. JK Logistic is one of the leading companies in the logistic industry. 5 years ago, 75% of shares were acquired by RK Logistic. 1 second. JK is a company which was acquired by RK. So RK invested 75%. So your brain should start processing, okay? RK has a presence in Haryana, Punjab and is mainly into transport of agriculture produce. As timely transportation of agriculture produce, so above 3 states hold stake in RK. Now somebody is invested in RK. Who? Haryana, Rajasthan, Punjab. 19, 20, 18. Can somebody do one calci how much it is coming? 38 plus 20 is 48, 50, 57. Correct? 57%. Okay. Now by doing this much, we come to a conclusion. What is RK? Guys, what is RK? By doing this much, what is RK? I taught you 2 days back only, I think. Oh, preliminary chapter. People who are leaving, please wait, understand the concept. How the level, what is the level of MCQ? Very good, Sharath. RK, I am writing with blue ink, it becomes government company. Correct? Now, Use your common sense. Use your common sense. Try to interpret quickly. What is JK? What is JK? After my dot dot, what is JK, guys? Very good, Lakshman. Very good, very good. It is also same government company. Are we did na AB invested in so blah 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 government company. Same deemed government company. Understood now? Basic is clear. On 29th September, JK 29th September, just after conclusion of the AGM, Mr. Rohan, the auditor of JK, suffered a stroke and in order to reduce the workload, he resigned. Resigned as an auditor of the company. Resigned. Government company may resign. But unfortunately, he forgot to inform the authorities about his resignation. We just did. He forgot to inform about resignation. Okay, his annual remuneration was 5 lakh. Fees, audit fees is 5 lakhs. You should remember the penalty. Okay. The company, on the other hand, appointed AG and associate as an auditor after completing all stat formalities. Mr. Avinash, who is one of the partners of the audit firm, had borrowed 3.5 lakh from RK, 1.49 use of logistics service of the company. And okay, it is and. So 3.5 plus 1.49, 4.99. And the cost of service are not yet paid by the Avinash. Mr. Avinash is not signing the FS of JK. Doesn't matter. He is a partner. Firm partner, indebtedness. Okay. Based on the above, this is the story. Answer. Cool. Let's do it. Okay. First one. To whom should have Mr. Rohan inform about his resignation? It's a government company. You should know. What should be the possible consequence of non-compliance? Penalty. We just did 5 minutes back. Penalty. I told you it will come in the exam. Very important. Choose the answer, guys. Come on. I don't want everybody to be wrong. I want everybody to be right. Come on, guys. Proof that you remember law. I need the option. Ashwini is very quick. Others, Lakshman, will. What is will? Please answer. Jayant, very good, Jayant. D. So I write here first ka D. Second. Based on the shareholding pattern of JK and RK, suggest the correct answer as to the classification of this company. Very simple. Two. If you are wrong in this, jump from the bed, jump from the chair, wherever you are sitting, jump. 2 ka C. 3. With respect to the act carried out by Mr. Avinash, the partner of new audit firm, what can you infer about the appointment of AG and associate auditor of JK? Appointment is valid, not valid, valid. Answer. Third. Third का answer. A. Third is A. DCA. 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 I too have not taught anything in law. Jan 25 ka paper came everything from outside the book. Yeah. It came outside from the book. Can you see? The problem is studying. If you are not studying, you will blame the teacher. So people who are spreading the rumors, don't trust them. We just did the concept. I have taught in the class. We just did actual Jan 25 ka paper. You are there with me. We solved it. All the three answers are right. What teaching? What teaching? Trust the teacher. You will get very good marks. If you have a full conceptual clarity, 6 marks. Now you tell me, it is all concept. How can you expect the same line will come in the exam? Remuneration wala answer. If you remember the penalty, you could easily interpret. Government company answer. If you know at what stake may you become government company, deemed government company, then you can answer it. Indebtedness. Indebtedness ka limit is 5 lakh. Therefore, they give specifically 4.99. I told you, you need to check if it is more than 5 lakh. If it is more than 5 lakh, then you are disqualified. So people who are spreading the rumors, Jesus Christ is watching you. Jesus Christ is, if I am wrong, I will accept that I am wrong. But if I am not wrong, I will make your life hell if you are spreading wrong thing about me. You don't study and you blame the teacher. Nothing came from the book. Okay, hold on. Let's do descriptive also. One question I think came in the exam. This we did accounts wala. Yeah. Please answer this B question. 5 mark answer. This is 1B. Oh, nothing came from the book. Suhanlal was appointed at the start of the company RST, a non-government company, normal company, at the AGM held on 30th September 2023. He had resigned after 2 months, resigned after 2 months, resigned after 2 months, resigned after 2 months, as he wanted to discontinue the practice, and he surrendered a certificate of practice and joined a multinational company. Explain how the new auditor will be appointed and the conditions to be complied with. So the new auditor, this is basically casual vacancy. The new auditor will be appointed by the board of directors as per section 139 within 30 days of the casual arising of casual vacancy, that is resignation. Okay, because the case is resignation, the members have to, the members will confirm the appointment within 3 months of the board recommendation. Now, if the company has audit committee, will write that answer. If the company has audit committee, the audit committee will recommend to the board, and then board will recommend to the members. If audit committee is not there in the company, then the board will recommend to the members, and the members will appoint the auditor in the general meeting. It's a casual vacancy wala answer. 5 mark ka answer. I have not taught this. It is not there in my book. I have not taught this. Yeah. Can you see? Jan 25. Yeah. So we have done 6 chapters. So if you trust, you will clear. If you don't, it's your life. Come back again. We'll wait. So 6 chapters I have completed. Majority around 35 marks approximately, we can assume. 5 marks each chapter plus MCQ. So 35 marks we have closely completed. So tomorrow again we're gonna meet. I think tomorrow is deposit chapter scheduled, and this week I'll give it tomorrow to the academy. They will schedule the class. So Monday to Saturday I think I'm taking every day, almost every day I'm taking. If there is a change, I will let you know. In section 138 for internal auditor, public company limit is exceeding 1 crore, exceeding 100 crores. Exceeding 100 crore it is. 100 crore 1 rupee. More than 100 crore. It is more than 100 crore. Please read the word that is exceeding 100 crore rupees or more. The word is exceeding. It is exceeding. Simple word, it is exceeding 100 crores. Okay. So guys, do like the video, comment and share with your friends. Ask them to attend live. It will be a very quick revision. You will understand we are solving the paper in the class, so that you can connect the dots and gain the confidence. In case if due to any reason you're not able to attend live, because I'm just recalling the pointers, you can watch it in a recorded session also. It will be there on YouTube. In the exam time, you can watch it in recorded session. That's the reason I'm taking it very fast in the month of April, so that towards the end, in between of April, you can revise it again. It is exceeding. There could be a typo error. Please interpret the line. It is exceeding 100 crores or more. In the law also they have written 100 crores or more only, but the word it is exceeding in front of that. If you see, it is written clearly, exceeding 100 crores or more. Exceeding 100 crores or more means what? Exceeding 101. Exceeding 100 means what? It is 100 crores and 1 rupee only, na? Because of this or more, people get confused. It is exceeding 100 crores only, ideally. Understood, Sharath? In the Bare Act it is written. What my book? Bare Act it is written there. Okay. So tomorrow we meet with the new chapter. Tomorrow 7th chapter would be there. And I hope you be regular. Ask others also to join and watch it in recorded session. Okay. Gain your confidence. Do message me how are the sessions going, and watch it again and again. Watch it again and again so that you remember the content. It's all about concepts. Cool. Bye guys. Take care. Enjoy. And aim for rank or